Hi everybody, this is the Lucky TJ at Living Metaphysically. What a wonderful day this is. Oh yeah, I'm so excited. I just got off of a 2.5 hour webinar coaching session, question and answer session. Oh my God, it's just is awesome. So I think a lot about you. I think about all you people out there who are watching videos, who want to create wealth, who want to have time freedom because they're tired of working 2 and 3 jobs. I talked to people this week and they were talking all about how, like one person said she had, no, there's a guy that works at my job. So, you know, it's like in any other job. There's different people who work in different areas of the same place. Like I work in IT. This guy delivers the mail like all over where I work at, the campus. And so he goes to our units and he delivers mail. And I said, "Hey, how are you doing?" Because I've always known for the time I've known him. He's been there several years. I don't know, 5 years. I'm not sure how long it's been. But and I remember talking to him before, and he said he used to work at the he works there the 8 hours at this one job, and then he goes to another job to the Giant, which is a supermarket here in the state where I live, and he works there. And I asked him the other day, I was like, "Hey, how you doing? Are you still working? 2 jobs?" He says, "Well, I'm working 3 jobs," and I was like, "3?" And you know what? I've been there. I have been there in that place where I was working lots of different jobs, like to try to make ends meet, different money, because a lot of times the jobs didn't pay a whole lot. So I know what it's like. And so why I'm really, really, really excited, why I had to make a video right now, and I'm not even going to make a long video because I'm going to go and meditate and sit back and relax and take care of myself. I sang this morning with our group, and then I had stuff to do that needed to be on the webinar. Now that's done, so I got to recoup, and then I want to study. But right here, this is the reason why I'm so excited is because of the one more thing I just want to say is that people, when I tell them what I'm involved in, who are looking for a way to make money. I have a guy who literally, well, not like I really know him, because I don't consider people that I know online, unless I really know them, I don't know like who they really are. Like I haven't really talked to them. So when I talk to people on the phone, then I know them a little bit better, and and over time maybe I get to know. But in general, I think it's harder to make a trusted, long-lasting relationship with people online when you don't see their face, or you don't just writing a little bit of chat back and forth and all that kind of stuff. So that doesn't fool me anymore. I don't feel like that's the necessarily real relationship. But I think that you get an essence of people, that you can kind of use your intuition to see whether or not that's something that you vibe towards. But anyway, my reason why I even said that has to do with, and I've said this before. So there's a guy that I know from one of my groups on WhatsApp. So there's a lot of people on WhatsApp, and so I had gotten, I don't know if you can see this or not, but I had gotten, I guess you can't. I had gotten on WhatsApp in 2017 because there was a lot in 2017 where a lot of people were online getting into groups with that were crypto groups and making a ton of money in July and August, and then by the end of the year, many businesses that were crypto related tanked. So crypto has had a very odd runs ever since 2017 through now, which is 2018, December 1st. And we've seen ICOs come and go, businesses come and go, tokens and coins and Mining. Oh my God, all the mining that was supposed to be so great, and you paid so much for mining, and then what's going with the mining now? It's people are still doing mining, and people are still sending me invites to get involved with mining. I'm not as attracted to a lot of things that I was attracted to last year. This year. I am hardly doing anything because I have had enough time to. For me, I feel like I've grown a lot, and I've wised up a lot, and I'm really seeing what works and what doesn't work for my ultimate goal. Now, I don't know what your goal is. I'm really curious to know what your goal is. I'm curious to know what the goal is of so many people. So I'm looking down at my phone, and the reason why is because I was in the chat group with this guy, and so now it's been over a year, and the people who were in this group, people were crypto investor holders, traders, getting into, this is the group. I made a video about this long time ago about how we were all like getting into all these ICOs, and you'd wake up really, really early in the morning because it was like GMT, and then and then it would be like, as soon as you got, like, the time would come, you're supposed to buy the tokens or the coins, the tokens, and then, they'd be sold out, and everybody would come back and they'd be writing, darn, or they'd say they did all kinds of really creative ways, like having 4 computers set up with different accounts, and then that's how they got, they beat the system and all that kind of stuff. Well, you know what? Those sounded super great, and I was really glad for people when they were able to get tokens. And many people got tokens in ICOs last year, but I'm here to say that many of the ICOs that people were into last year, they are no longer around. So a sustainable way to make money, what is that? Because that's what I want. I have found, actually, a sustainable way to make money. Now, I'm not the only person who's found something that's pretty sustainable. There's a bunch of other things that people are doing. Well, I shouldn't say a bunch. I think it's like a handful of other companies that seem as though they are a sustainable way to make money. And yet, even though I may have joined those before, like I have a couple of accounts in a couple of companies, but I'm really not thinking about working that one. I'm working 2 right now. This one is my number 1, and I just want to go back to what I was trying to say. Don't mean to ramble and go all over the place. Hopefully you can follow what I'm talking about. But here's a person who, like, okay, so there's not that many people who get in this group. We have a lot of people in the group, and usually when we get in, when people check in the group and start talking about anything, it's usually like some sob stories about, all my crypto assets, they are like, tanked. I got to go back to, if they had quit working, now they have to go back working. So I've been working the whole time, but where I'm at right now is like I'm getting ready to retire, and then I know that my passive income stream is sustainable and steady and flowing in. So I have no fears about being able to retire because I already have found what I feel like was missing. In fact, a system. I didn't have a system. So I had told, so I had put it out there. So another guy who seems like he's one out of all the people in this group, seems like, I guess he's actually being able to live with the money he's doing, I think, trading. And he's trading Forex. Now, here's right here where it says, in partnership with Unify. Unify just announced that now we're going to have Forex. Matter of fact, I need to check it. It's supposed to start, I think, today, December the 1st. But I was busy all day. And like I said, I wanted to I just got off that webinar, and it was really, really long. But how wonderful. It was like individual coaching to go over the scripts, the video and audios that we're doing for our funnels. I don't know who else is doing that. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, then I'm not sure how to explain it. But if you have ever been looking online and you've put it together now, that the thing that you want to do is to get to where you're able to generate money, some kind of passive residual income, and you do it online, hopefully you've been able to recognize and identify that the way other people are doing it is through a system of some sort of marketing funnel system that leads you, that gets people to be interested in your product, and then hopefully you're using some sort of leverage to be able to have a some sort of distribution network, so that you are in some sort of a platform where you're making money and you're able to build that money. So that's what Unify is offering. But not only with Unify, but our system, which is the Profit Platforms Wealth system, it's the marketing genius that our team is doing. Now, it's not part of Unify. Like, it's not like Unify is the company, is the vehicle that we're in partnership with, that's giving us a way to be able to generate money via its products, which are trading signals for Bitcoin, and then also they just introduced Forex, which I've been wanting for a really long time. So I'm really excited to be able to get the Forex. And then they also have Prosperity U, which is financial education. Excuse me. And they also have altcoin reports. And there's going to be more that's coming down the pike, because Unify is relatively new, meaning that they launched, they had a pre-launch before June. I think they launched in June. But the company has a lot of really great stuff, and I said I wasn't going to make the video really long, so let me see if I can get back to the point, which is that in the group, the one, everybody was talking about, so this woe is me conversation, how they weren't making money anymore, and what happened to, they listed all of these like Hextra, and I forgot all the names of the ICOs that we were all in, that just stole our money. And the good thing about Unify is that they are our education programs, so like they never touch your money. Like your money that you trade, you're traded on the exchange of your choice. If it's BitMEX or if it's Binance, like they give you signals, and that's how come it's really easy for you to be able to do, and it's also able to be compliant, because they're not touching anybody's money. So another guy posted something about Forex, because he's at another Forex company, and knowing that Forex was coming, I had said something in this group. And, while everybody was in there, because a lot of people don't even check into it. That's how, like, far gone it is. And the guy said, I'm interested in learning, tell me something. So we created an offline conversation where I said, check out a presentation on YouTube about, it's about Unify. And then he got the link, and then I said, check back with any questions. He says, okay, I will. And then I said, awesome, when you're done, make sure you tell me more about, now, if it's me and my way of communicating, maybe I don't know how to communicate to get a person's interest, but I don't know for sure. But I'm telling you right now that from the information that people are seeing, many people, when they understand the opportunity that Unify has, like they're jumping on board. So I said, can you tell me more detailed about how you can make, I offered to tell him more about how he could have success making money with our system of duplication. And he said, and I said, by the way, are you making money online full-time or still heading that way? And he says, want you to show me a full-time way of making money online. So when he said that, I understand that a lot of people may say, I want you to teach me how to make a full-time income online. But they don't really mean it. I don't think necessarily, well, I don't know if he meant it or doesn't. I know he's not getting back in touch with me. But I think that a lot of people don't even believe that it's possible for you to have a full-time income online. I mean, I just think that, especially people who've been burned before, or people who are flitting around from crypto opportunity to crypto opportunity, or if they haven't put it together, that how a lot of people make money is via a network distribution model, and how if you don't know how to do it, then you may be in the group of people who sees other people doing it, and you sign up with them, but then you don't know, like, how do you get to the big money yourself. So when he wrote back, he said he was listening to the video, and every question, and so I said, I'm glad you did. What about it could you see for yourself? He said, very informative. Now, I don't know if this is a language barrier or not, like why he communicates like almost like nothing back when asked questions. Then he says, teach me on a full-time way of making money online. Woke up at 4 to read about online marketing. Don't want to be left out while world goes digital. So I wish that really I could talk with him, because I feel like I'd like to understand, what is he talking about? Is he in another country? Is he older and he's understanding that the world's going digital and he's wanting for real to get caught up? Like, I don't know his interest. So that's the important part. It's like, what are you interested in? And if you are interested in anything, are you going to be able to let a person know, or are you going to be able to get help, or be able to have coaching and be able to recognize an opportunity so you even can achieve whatever you're asking for? Because I wrote back to him and I said, that's exactly what we do, and we are the best. At least I don't see any other leaders out there who teach you every single thing about how to market this and who work with you individually. So glad to hear you're studying online marketing. That shows you're aware and smart. Did you click the link in the description? So he didn't click any link that I saw. He didn't opt into the funnel. And one of the things about opting into the funnel is getting it about how does the funnel even work? Because now I was always participating in funnels, but from the customer end, before I started understanding that the way I could be able to make money would be on the inside of a funnel, having a product that somebody else would be able to buy at the end of the funnel. So anyway, I wrote back to him again, asked him was he in the States. Then I had promised him I'd tell him more about what our system was. So I wrote to him and told him this, that here's the gist of our system. Every step is spelled out and supported. I should actually take a screenshot and show this to you. Darn, I wish I could cast this right to I don't think I can. I don't think, like, if I hold this up here, you can really literally see it. Let me see. No, that doesn't do it either. Well, anyway, I'll just read it to you. Customize funnels with you and your own video. That's part of the system of other videos that, the funnel system, that present and explain the platform. Number 2, wealth building principles as part of both the product and the marketing system. Number 3, the community support from 6 and 7 figure earners. Now, we literally have people who are 6 and 7 figure earners in our team. They're in our team, they're all upline, they're coaching us, they're giving us webinars, videos, things to say, trainings. It's like so much support that it's easy to just like go, oh my God, it's overwhelming. It's easy to say that, and yet I get it as to why it's so necessary. How in the heck are you going to build an online business if you don't have communication and people telling you how to do it, if you don't know how to do it already? So if you're a person who's always been wanting to find a way to build a network marketing business, an online business, some kind of distribution network, and you recognize that what you need is to figure out how to do it, and you are willing to open up to letting yourself be coached into how to do it and supplied all of the details and marketing tools that you need every step of the way, the language of what to say, how to run the ads, how to add copy, co-op when it's necessary. I mean, you don't even know what the funny part is. This guy doesn't even know what we're doing or what he's missing, and really technically neither do you. And the reason why I'm saying it is because I didn't know. I didn't even know. I didn't even know what it was that I was becoming a part of, and now that it's being unfolded to where I'm seeing, I am so blessed. I am so blessed that I was guided to get into this group of people so that I could really have what I want, which is, I really want my time freedom because, as you probably know, my goal is to help other people by, it's like transformational work where I help people to identify what's in the way of you having your goals. But if money, as far as the money thing goes, which everybody needs money to support themselves and to be able to have time freedom, and the more you have, the more comfortable you don't have to, you can be, and you don't have to worry about anything. If you want that, then this is a great way. This is a way that it's funny because we're making videos right now to go into the lead capture page of our funnel, and it's just awesome. I've got a slide right here. I'm gonna make the voiceover. So let me just read the rest and to tell you more of what we're offering. The community, like I already said, the community support from 6 and 7 figure earners, Zoom sessions that coach individually how to create your video. You are provided the scripts and the mindset. So part of wealth building is mindset. So to me, since this guy, he I've got double checks here. I keep writing to him, so I'm not going to write to him anymore because, there's no sense beating a dead horse, even though they say, keep following up and following up. I got you. Grant Cardone, everybody else says, follow up and follow up and follow up. And I will follow up more with this guy, but I'm also interested in working with people who really, really get it and who can really see what we're doing here. Zoom sessions that, okay, you're provided the scripts and the mindset. 5, emails sent out for you. Autoresponder emails sent out for you. Also written for you, and you can use them to manually send out your own emails. So, okay. And 6, add social media training and co-op, learning how to run ads, and the copy is provided. 7, extensive communication. You never have to wonder what to do next. Step by step by step by step. You can ask questions. We have Facebook groups. We have several Facebook groups there, and also the Profit Platform is a system that has a membership site. We're a member. I'm actually paying a little bit extra to be a part of the Profit Platform, and you can too, because the training that I'm getting is worth every penny. Trust me on that, every penny. And I'm going to say a little bit more about that, and then I'm going to hurry up. How much time do I have already? Let me see. Anyway, I'll say one more thing here. What to say it. More is coming. All of this is why duplication is so easy and simple with the system. This is how a networking system produces results that creates life-changing income. So what do you, and then I wrote back after that, a day after that, what do you think? Is this something for you? He doesn't write back, but he read it because I see that it's double-checked. Hi again, following up, blah, blah, blah. Asked him, did he to build a team before? Now, this isn't to make fun of this guy. I'm not trying to make fun of anything. I always see things. I just want to call, what am I seeing? But I am so excited that I'm in a position. I'm in a position because, I'm the one who's in a position to help you And anybody else, finally, this is not some crap that it was last year. This is a really solid opportunity. If you haven't seen any of the videos that from the corporate videos explaining the signals and how how they do, like, they're very good signals. You follow them in Telegram. Of course, they're not 100%. No signals are ever going to be 100% when you're trading, but you're winning more than you lose, and they're getting you out of trades, putting you into how to protect your money, putting you into USDT, and then back out. And if you are in another country other than the United States or Canada, then with the Forex signals, you can actually trade. They will do the trading for you with a PAMM, which is, I forgot what it's called. It's like some sort of management system, but you lock in with them, and then the system will trade for you. So I don't know how to talk about it because I'm not going to be able to be in it because I am in the U.S. But what before the last thing I just want to say is I have been and am currently in several other opportunities, and I love these opportunities, you know. And I love the leaders that are out here online, and there's about 5 or 6 really great online presences who, as soon as they post that they're in a new program, everybody signs up under them. I mean, they get like a couple of hundred people or maybe 1,000. I don't know how many people they get. They give a couple of webinars, and you see the people on the webinar, and people are asking questions. People are fired up. They're all happy and all that. But I don't know how I can build anything myself past that. So once I spent my $300, $500, $600, $1,000, or whatever it's going to cost. Like, there's all types of programs. There's programs that's there's a SIM card that is really great. Yes, and that's an affiliate program. There's a credit card. Actually, I like that one, and I am building that one. But I don't have the tools that are the same as with this. But the marketing skills I can use with anything that I'm doing online. What else am I in? Oh, one of the other things I was in, it was supposed to be so hot because it had a big name in crypto. I think because Bitcoin has been in has been so low, they're taking a hiatus and so they never did have anything. And then another group I was in, they were really great. They had webinars and everything. But, the combination. So I was thinking about this. There's one guy that I love as well, and he has webinars, and he has a lot of communications. So he's, to me, number 2 as far as like upline support, somebody who's really like making it so that and then there's another guy, he's about, to me, like number 3 because he's always giving. It's one thing though, I'll tell you this. There's one thing to give a person a webinar, like you go live on Facebook, or you put some instructions on Facebook or something like that, or you have some training on Facebook and you're on it. I love those too. Those are really, really great. But this is a system. This is the big difference between that and this. This is a system where every single thing, like I'll show you right here. I have a system. Here's my script. So I'm going to play this for a second. So I've got a script here that's telling me how to make my video. So this is a video that last year I would have seen someone else doing, and I would have said, "Oh, I love this," and I would have joined their thing. And then I wouldn't have had a funnel my own self. So here's what's going to be on my own funnel. And if you want to have a funnel, you'll be able to have this. I mean, that's what I'm trying to say. So let me play this. Is that going to work? Yeah, here it is. Assist you. Really quick, I want to highlight a few key points that are essential in building wealth. There are two key wealth building principles that you must employ if you want to be financially free: compounding and leverage. So, in general, this is a video that it takes, let's see here, it is 4 minutes or so by the time it gets to the end. So I'm creating this video, I've been practicing it. I'm doing a voiceover to slides already. And this is all being taught to me by the team that I'm in. And me and I don't know how many people's in our team. I think it's like of this particular the team that we're working with. There's been people who are in and some people who are not in, and there's a lot of people on the webinar today. But I am saying that I've never had an opportunity like this before, where people literally gave me every single thing I needed. I really and truly don't have to worry about what am I going to say, how am I going to get a funnel, what is the funnel going to say. I know what all the videos are going to be. They send us the videos, I see them. It's like it's almost just it's starting to feel like a little family, or some sort of like group or a work group or something, where we've been working together long enough that, and we're all helping each other. Like, we post our videos for our funnel on our Facebook. In our Facebook, it's a private Facebook group, and we give feedback, and then we get feedback from the team, from the leaders that we're under, about like how to make the lighting better, how to nuance our voices better, how to not run on and on like I am, or and they have everything well organized and well planned out. So there's a system in place with a definitive model that can be duplicated, so that once my ads go out, so all these are going to go out on ads. So right now this video is going to be on Facebook. I mean, not Facebook, YouTube. And we'll be doing all kinds of ads to be able to market the system, and it's exciting. So the reason why I'm saying that this guy doesn't know what he's missing and doesn't know what we're doing, and then he apparently wasn't the kind of person who would want to latch in and communicate and find out really what it was, even though he watched the video. So maybe he's not in that place yet, but maybe you are. So if you're the kind of person who's been looking for something and you don't know what to do, but I really think that my audience, what I'd love to be able to talk to, are people who are like me, who tried network marketing for years and years, 20 years or 30 years or however long, and never were able to make a success with it. I'm not talking necessarily about people who are leaders, who have a Facebook group and they drop it, and then like 100 people, 200 people sign up. There's plenty of people online like that, but I haven't had that success before. But this is it, and I know it for sure. And there's nothing else that could be better in the space that I've seen. I'm out there, and people come, by the time people come to me and say there's some kind of new thing they're doing, and they send me, I'll be like, I already heard about it, because all the people know me already. Anyway, my motto, I'm going to play, what should I do? Should I to build wealth without it taking away? If you want to build wealth without it taking away from your current responsibilities, you now have a way to do just that. Our simple system allows you to do it. I mean, if you remember, it's impossible to generate if you're stuck life-changing income. Financial freedom. You're going to need to recognize lifestyle goals. Something that's going to work. We've made it simple for you. And you're going to need to be able to get with something that's different than what you've been doing. So if you're out there, like these people in the Telegram and WhatsApp and all that, and they're like worried and wondering about what crypto they're going to buy and how it's going to go off. Whatever it's going to do, you're either going to have a lot of money
Simple.
To be able to buy a whole lot.
Click the
and
button
time
below to begin.
Time already to be
Click
able to wait for
button.
it to get back, because
Let's
right
begin.
now crypto is really low. Now Forex is always going to be a great way to make money. But the thing is that you'd have to be able to
the
recognize
platform
what the heck is even out there. So with that, I'm just going to say,
I'm Tarja Johnson.
what I want you to do is, I want you to think about this a lot. And if what I'm saying makes any sense whatsoever, you can write some comments, or you can send me an email. I'll put my email. You can find out more information and how could this possibly help you, because that's really what it's about. If you're successful, I'm successful. If I'm successful, other people are going to be able to be successful, because I'll be supporting them all in my team. That's how it all works, team building. And don't think about it too long, but think about your goals, your lifestyle goals. And if you've been wanting to create a sustainable income where you have passive residual income, so you aren't trading all your time for money for the rest of your life, or the rest of until you get old enough to retire, if you want to retire a little bit earlier, then here's a system that's a really great system, and you really should. I hate to should people, but you really should check it out. This is one time, and I'm just going to be really serious. Check this out. This is something that nobody else is doing. Meaning, I don't see anybody else giving this amount of leverage and marketing training. Nobody is giving this out, and this is what it takes. It takes a really great system to be able to be successful. Somebody's got to have some kind of system out there, because that's what you're seeing over and over. People are using some system or other, whether it is that they've developed an online presence on Facebook. But you'll see all the ads on Facebook, they all lead to a marketing system, but to a funnel system, and through marketing. That's what I'm trying to say. So you want to learn it? Then hook up with our team. My link to Unify is a very low. Unify, again, that's another thing. It's very low to get into compared to other platforms, and then also the Profit platform is part of, like I said, our team, so that as soon as you get into Unify, then we'll give you everything you need to be able to get into the Profit platform as well. So you're going to be so excited and so happy for 2019. So I'm going to leave you with my motto: question everything, so that you can see what's in the way of you having your dreams. What's in the way? What's in the way of you taking action? What's in the way of you hearing what I'm saying, and understanding how different this platform, this program, this marketing team, what's in the way of you hearing what it's really about and making a decision to join us? What's in the way of that? If it's for you, you will know and you will act. If you're in the hesitating thing because you don't know what to trust, then I advise you to open up a little bit more and just know that there's something in you that's telling you that this is something it's really all of it. And I know that it's true. So this is about you. Welcome to the Profit Platforms Wealth Building System. I'm Tarja Johnson, aka the Lucky TJ at Living Metaphysically, and I invite you to be on my team. Like and subscribe to my videos, where you'll not only learn about crypto opportunities, but you're going to learn about growing spiritually, growing as a person, etc., etc. I have another channel which is called Discover the I Am Within to improve your life. It's all for you, for the good of you and everybody else. And peace out.